Hello, my name is Rohit Pandya, and today I am going to speak on the topic is the stress of exams and the impacts of it. So just 2 days ago, I had lost my one of my close friend. He gave the NEET entrance examination 3 times, and he held the fourth NEET exam on the May 5th. But he stressed himself on such an extreme level that he could not bear that stress. And on uh, 2nd of May morning, uh, he left this world. I will not disclose the means by what method he died, but he left this world few days ago. That was very traumatizing for me because he was very close to mine. But uh, uh, since 1 year we were not talking much. I agree it's kind of my mistakes and all other his close friends that they didn't give much time to understand the feelings, to understand the mindset of him. But we can do now. The thing we can do now is understand the situation of why we stress, or particularly why people stress about the exams. Exams are nothing but the test what we have prepared. It may be anything. For engineering, it is CET, JEE, and for medical, it's obviously NEET. But some people tend to tense for these exams. I know it is a very life changing and turning point for themselves to give this exam and to pass. But after all, your life is precious. I don't believe in reincarnation. If you have this life, live it fully. It may be your soul, your your thoughts may be lost. There is no such kind like hell or heaven. All the things are present here. You have to utilize it. My means what I learned from this world, that human have a very limited life, and you have to utilize this short period of life, and you utilize all the resources around it. The resources are not always materialistic like water, food, shelter, money. The resources may be like humans. If you have a good friend who is good in communication skill, go to him and learn communication skills. If anyone from your family has a very good skill of playing some instrument, learn from him. Utilize the resources. That's the essence of humanity. For example, Chakravarti Samrat Ashok, he utilized his brain, his resources, his empire to grow. That thing is the proper utilization. Gautam Buddha, he utilized his brain, he utilized his power of meditation, of vipassana, to teach the world what is the reason of sorrow. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he used all the resources he had and made this beautiful constitution. Or any other example, like Sachin Tendulkar, used all the resources he had and make such a big records that in India or even world, we say him like the god of cricket. I'm not saying you have to become very best, very fluent, very extraordinary in your field. But the thing is, we tend to focus more on expertising rather just trying it out. You may get it, you may not get it. In fact, in my means when I was in 12th, I had gave total 5 types of exam. It includes JEE. I gave JEE exam 3 times. Means it was a Corona period, and in that time we had 4 attempts to give, and I had given 3 attempts, and successfully I failed. Means my maximum of that JEE percentile was just 44%. It was not much. So second exam that I gave was CET. My interest towards biology was at peak at that time, but now I have choose engineering. That's a very different story. I will tell it later. Yes. So the first exam I had given is JEE. Second exam I had given was CET. I had given 2 types of CET exams. The first is CET PCM. The second is PCB. I had scored about 91 percentile in PCM and about 75 percentile in PCB. So from this PCM seat, I have taken admission into a decent engineering college, and now I am in SEM 6 of this engineering more deeply computer engineering. The third exam I had given is NEET. I have decided that whatever exam chances I have, I will give, rather it is related to my interest or not. So I had also given the NEET exam, and I had scored around 30 percentile. Then the fourth exam I had given is the KVPY. Means it was the first exam I had given. When I counseled after 10th, uh, by my counseling they came to know my interest is towards research field. Means I like to explore the new things. So I had given the exam for being a scientist. That exam name is KVPY, Kishore Vaidyanik Protsahan Yojana. But successfully I also failed in that. The fifth and last exam was kind of different, but because all this exam was kind of normal level, like a doctor, like an engineer, like a scientist. But the last exam was of army level. I had given NDA exam also. At the end of 12, my interest towards the armed forces was increasing, and since I have a decent body, not much physically fit, but I think, but I thought at that time that I should utilize my resources and use ND also. But successfully, I have failed ND also. The qualifying score was NDA was the qualifying score of that year was 350, and I have scored around 220 or something. That is not much. So see, I am not saying you have to give all the kind of exam, but if you have chance, then give that type of exam. So let's not make this thing more complex. My main topic was to not stress out of exams or career. You have the power to make golden of what situation you are. You may be a good scientist, you may be a good engineer, or simply you may be a good pharmacist or anything. Any career is good if you love it. Loving is the most good thing. थैंक यू. धन्यवाद.